Further to my video about playing all of your piano chords within the range of just a single octave, I've made a little education aid that shows you basically where those chords are, with no need to read any music. The keys are all labelled and all 24 chords are covered. Let's have a look. Here then is my piece of paper. I've got a large piece of paper here with a little ring that basically revolves round to get all of your chords. So they are arranged in 3 groups. There's a blue group, a red group and a green group. No particular music theory reason, but the blue group is root position chords. Now what that means is that your 3 notes of your chord are actually equally spaced pretty much on the keyboard. Then we've got first inversion, where actually the top note is slightly further away from the other 2, and then the other way round for second inversion, where we've got 2 close and then 1 that's just a bit further away. This is what enables us to play all of those chords in 1 octave span. So just looking at the chart here then, we've got major and a minor which are grouped together. So we've got the green group here at the moment is located at C and C minor. So the note G, C, and then either the black note here or E, so E flat or E, depending on whether it's major or minor. And you can see a little M which is next to the one that pertains to the minor. So we've got G, which is this one, C, which is this one, and E, which is this one, or E flat if it's a C minor chord. So this is designed for somebody with perhaps very little theory at all, but just needs to get the chords. So it's basically like a picture chord book, but just 2 sheets of paper. This and all of my other music education aids are all available for download from my Google Drive, and the address is below in the description box. You just cut one piece of paper and stick it on with a drawing pin just through the centre there. So looking at the red group then, we've got, let's just have a look at F and F minor, for example. So just up here, line this up so that you've got the minor line lined up with the minor chord, and then you get C and F here, which are common to both chords, and then either A or A flat, depending on whether it's F major, so with an A, or F minor with an A flat. Lastly, the blue chords, we've got, let's just leave the wheel in that position, it's set to A and A minor, so we've got an A here, and then an E at the top here, and then in the middle we've either got a C if it's A minor, or C sharp if it's A major. Now I haven't labelled the black notes here because actually they can be called 2 different things, and I think that can create a bit of a nightmare if it's like, is it C sharp or D flat? Basically it's just a pictorial view. Now as you can see here, there are thicker colour bands and the thinner ones. The thinner ones are where the minor chord is actually, or the major chord is decided by just 1 note. So for example, with this A chord here, the A is common to both major and minor. So is the E because it's a thicker band. And then we have the C or C sharp, depending on whether it's minor or major. There is one slight exception to the rule here. We've got E flat minor here. Just looking at this, sometimes the notes go off the scale a bit. So actually E flat minor, we've got the majors G, B flat and E flat. But if we change to the minor note is actually right round the other side, and there's a little green writing saying E flat minor only. That's because I've tried to fit everything in 1 octave. Now E flat here and E flat minor are actually slightly in different places, but I could do this. And that's the whole point of this music education aid, is actually just to fuel further exploration into the chords and to delve a little bit more into the theory.